Number 1. This 1973 Mercury Montego MX Brougham, offered at $9,000 and located in Austin, Texas, is presented as a well-preserved and fully stock survivor with just 67,000 original miles. The seller emphasizes that the car remains entirely original, retaining its factory components and character without modifications, which is increasingly difficult to find in vehicles from this era. Its originality extends to the interior and accessories, including a functional factory radio, reflecting the level of care the car has received over the years. The Montego's mileage and preserved condition suggest that it has led a relatively gentle life, making it an appealing option for enthusiasts seeking authenticity. Mechanically, the car is described as running and functioning well, with all systems operating properly except for the air conditioning, which does not blow cold air. Despite this, the heater works flawlessly, indicating that the vehicle's climate controls remain largely intact and functional. This detail provides reassurance about the overall mechanical health of the car, while also offering a clear understanding of the one area that may require future attention. For buyers in warmer regions, servicing the AC system could be a straightforward next step, while for others, the car is ready for immediate enjoyment in its current state. The Montego's stock and unaltered condition enhances its value among collectors and classic car enthusiasts who appreciate originality over customization. Many vehicles from the early 1970s have undergone significant modifications or have suffered from neglect, but this example stands out for retaining the look and feel it left the factory with. Its preserved interior, working components, and factory-correct presentation make it a solid candidate for continued preservation or for someone seeking a classic that doesn't need immediate extensive work. The seller's description conveys pride in the car's overall functionality and originality, reinforcing its appeal as a dependable and authentic classic. With an asking price of $9,000 or best offer, this 1973 Mercury Montego MX Brougham presents a compelling opportunity in today's market, where true original survivors are becoming increasingly scarce. The car's strong fundamentals, clean presentation, and reliable mechanical condition provide an excellent foundation for a future owner, whether the intent is to enjoy it as is, lightly refresh it, or gradually restore it further. For those seeking a classic Mercury that maintains its factory identity and charm, this Montego represents a well-priced and attractive option. Number 2. This 1968 Buick Electra 225 convertible, offered at $18,995 and located in Fort Wayne, Indiana, is presented as a well-maintained and enjoyable classic that retains much of its original charm. The seller notes that the car still features its original interior along with a functioning factory radio, a detail that highlights its authenticity and careful preservation over the years. As a full-size Buick convertible from the late 1960s, this Electra 225 offers an appealing combination of presence, comfort, and open-top cruising, making it an attractive option for anyone seeking a classic luxury ride with character. Recent maintenance adds further value, including new tires and a freshly flushed fuel tank equipped with a new sending unit. These updates indicate that the car has received proper attention and is being kept in dependable running condition. According to the seller, the Electra runs, drives, and stops as it should, offering a driving experience that is both smooth and enjoyable. The power accessories, including power windows, power top, and power locks, are all operational, reaffirming the car's status as a well-preserved survivor rather than a neglected project. The convertible's combination of originality, functionality, and recent mechanical care makes it appealing to enthusiasts who want a car that can be used and enjoyed right away. Many classic convertibles of this era require extensive work before becoming roadworthy, but this Electra is presented as a turnkey driver ready for weekend cruising, car shows, or simple top-down relaxation. Its preserved interior, working electrical features, and overall solid condition give it a strong foundation for either continued preservation or further light restoration, depending on the next owner's preferences. Priced at $18,995 with the seller open to fair offers, the car represents a desirable opportunity for buyers who appreciate big American convertibles with originality and reliability. The seller makes it clear that the need for storage space is the only reason for the sale, and no trades will be accepted. For anyone seeking a full-size 1960s Buick that retains its factory identity and is already roadworthy, this Electra 225 stands out as a compelling and enjoyable classic with plenty of potential. Number 3. This 1956 Chevrolet Bel Air hot rod, offered at $23,000 and located in Merrimack, New Hampshire, is presented as a strong-running, well-built custom that blends classic styling with modern performance features. The seller describes the car as being in very good condition, running and driving exactly as it should, thanks to its upgraded drivetrain. Finished in matte black with a patina roof, the car carries a purposeful hot rod appearance that suits its mechanical character and custom nature. For buyers seeking a 56 Chevy that's already built and ready for immediate enjoyment, this example offers an appealing combination of style, performance, and updated components. Power comes from a small block Chevy 355 paired with a TH350 automatic transmission, delivering a dependable and spirited driving experience. The car features dual exhaust, headers, an aluminum radiator, and an engine dress-up kit, all supporting both performance and reliability. Recent mechanical updates include new brakes, along with a new brake booster and lines, ensuring confident stopping power. The full tinted glass adds a sleek custom touch, while the removable racing wheel enhances the driver-focused setup. These upgrades indicate that the car has been thoughtfully assembled with both function and personality in mind. Inside, the Bel Air showcases a brand new fully custom interior that elevates the overall presentation and comfort level. Additional touches like a hidden Bluetooth radio maintain modern convenience without disrupting the classic look of the cabin. Racing wheels further enhance its stance and performance feel, tying together the car's cohesive hot rod identity. With these combined features, the vehicle stands out as a well-executed build that balances classic Chevrolet heritage with modern drivability. The seller notes that the car is already scheduled for bodywork, with several vehicles ahead of it in line, and mentions that he is willing to paint it before the sale if the deal is right. This option gives buyers flexibility depending on whether they prefer the current patina style or a fresh finish. Priced at $23,000 and open to trade offers, this 1956 Chevrolet Bel Air hot rod represents a compelling opportunity for anyone seeking a custom classic that is already sorted, upgraded, and ready to hit the road with both style and performance. Number 4. This 1974 Dodge Dart GT Sport, offered at $7,500 and located in Metamora, Indiana, is presented as a clean and well-kept classic that only needs an engine to get back on the road. The seller notes that the car previously ran with a 318 paired to a 727 automatic transmission, and its current condition makes it an appealing foundation for someone looking to revive a solid Mopar without starting from scratch. Described as very clean overall, the Dart shows only a couple of small bubbles on both sides where the roof pillar meets the rear quarters, a typical issue from its earlier vinyl top. Despite these minor blemishes, the body condition stands out as one of the car's strongest points. Mechanically, the car is equipped with a 9-inch Ford rear end, traction bars, and frame ties, giving it a sturdier and more performance-oriented setup than a stock example. These upgrades make the Dart not only a good cruiser once an engine is installed, but also a capable candidate for racing or spirited street driving. The seller emphasizes that the car was a great driver when running, suggesting its driveline and chassis were well-behaved and enjoyable prior to the engine issue. With the primary missing component being the motor itself, this Dart offers straightforward potential for someone ready to drop in their preferred power plant. The overall presentation points to a car that was cared for and appreciated, rather than neglected or allowed to deteriorate. The seller's affection for the vehicle is clear, noting that it would not be for sale if cash were not needed. This sentiment reinforces the idea that the Dart has good fundamentals and has been maintained with genuine enthusiasm. While not a show car, it presents as a solid, honest driver with good bones and desirable upgrades already completed, saving a new owner considerable time and expense. Priced at $7,500 or best offer, with the seller open to considering partial trades, this 1974 Dodge Dart GT Sport represents an affordable entry into classic Mopar ownership. For buyers seeking a project that doesn't require extensive bodywork or major restoration, This Dart offers strong potential. Simply install an engine and enjoy it. Whether the plan is to cruise, build a street machine, or prepare it for track use, this car provides a clean starting point with valuable components already in place and plenty of room for personalization. Number 5. This 1967 Oldsmobile Cutlass, offered at $14,500 and located in Mineral City, Ohio, is presented as a well-sorted classic convertible with numerous upgrades already completed. The seller highlights that the car is powered by a Chevy 350 engine paired with a 700R4 overdrive transmission, giving it both strong performance and improved drivability on modern roads. Additional performance and handling upgrades include new front upper and lower tubular control arms, new front shocks, and a front disc brake conversion supported by all-new brake lines. With power steering, an Edelbrock 4-barrel carburetor and intake, and a new exhaust system, the car offers a balanced combination of power, reliability, and comfort. Visually, the Cutlass benefits from new American Racing Special Edition wheels wrapped in new tires, enhancing both its stance and overall presentation. The convertible top functions well thanks to a new top motor, and while the top itself only needs a thorough cleaning from storage, the mechanical portion of the system is already refreshed. New LED headlights, a new alternator, and a new brake booster with master cylinder continue the theme of thoughtful updates throughout the vehicle. These improvements make the car appealing for buyers who want a classic that has already received significant mechanical attention. The seller provides honest notes about the Cutlass's cosmetic condition, noting that the paint and body show well from about 5 to 10 feet but do display signs of age, including older repaint work, bondo, scratches, and paint chips. The rear window curtain is broken, though a brand new replacement panel is included with the sale, making it an easy fix for the next owner. Underneath, the car is described as solid for its age, showing that the structure remains strong despite being nearly 6 decades old. Most importantly, the car runs, drives, and stops great, making it immediately usable while still offering room for future refinements if desired. With extensive upgrades already completed and a solid foundation both mechanically and structurally, this 1967 Oldsmobile Cutlass represents a compelling option for anyone seeking a classic convertible that's ready for cruising. The seller is open to trades for other cars, adding flexibility for interested buyers. Given the combination of modernized components, strong running condition, and classic styling, this Cutlass stands out as a well-priced opportunity for someone who wants a vintage drop-top with much of the heavy lifting already done. Number 6. This 1966 Chevrolet Bel Air, offered at $11,700 and located in Newark, Delaware, is presented as a true little old lady car that has been transformed into an unexpected sleeper while retaining much of its original identity. Affectionately named Elsie after its first owner, the car has spent its entire life in Delaware and comes with paperwork documenting its history. Originally ordered as a very basic sedan with radio delete, no clock, and a 3-speed manual column shift, it was discovered in a barn showing under 26,000 original miles. Today, the body has just 42,820 miles, reflecting its long period of storage and limited use. The original 6-cylinder engine has been replaced with a freshly and professionally rebuilt Chevy 350, bringing the car a substantial performance boost while keeping it mechanically simple and reliable. The upgraded power plant features electronic ignition, aluminum heads, a voodoo cam, headers, dual exhaust, and a fresh clutch, giving the Bel Air a strong-running, responsive personality completely unlike its mild factory setup. It retains its original 10-bolt rear with 3.08 gears, offering a good balance of acceleration and highway cruising. Despite being stored for many years, the car's patina has remained, giving it an authentic, well-aged appearance that suits its sleeper nature. Inside, the Bel Air remains largely original, including carpet that has held up impressively well. The seat material shows signs of dry rot and could benefit from being refreshed, but the interior overall preserves the simple, honest feel of a basic 1966 sedan. The seller notes that the floors and trunk pans are very solid, reinforcing the car's strong structural condition. This combination of originality, preserved patina, and modern mechanical upgrades creates a unique blend of classic charm and unexpected performance that stands out in today's market. As the second owner with lifelong ties to the car and its original owner, the seller provides a level of care and history that adds confidence for the next buyer. The Bel Air is titled in Delaware and is stated to be fully drivable, making it a classic that can be enjoyed immediately. Priced at $11,700, this 1966 Bel Air offers a rare opportunity to own a well-documented, patina-rich sedan that has been thoughtfully upgraded into a dependable and entertaining sleeper while retaining its small-town heritage and authentic character. Number 7. This 1960 Dodge Dart Phoenix, offered at $5,800 and located near Willard, Ohio, is presented as a solid Arizona-born hardtop sedan with strong potential for mechanical improvement. The seller notes that the car remains impressively solid thanks to its southwestern origins, giving it a much better structural foundation than most early 1960s Mopars found in the Midwest. Equipped with its original 318 poly engine, the car runs excellently, though it currently does not start with the key. Despite this issue, the engine's strong running condition helps establish a good mechanical baseline for the next owner. The factory push-button automatic transmission functions as it should, though it develops a leak while the engine is running, indicating a straightforward area for repair. Several important updates have already been completed to support the engine's performance and reliability. The car has received a new carburetor, new distributor, new plugs, new wires, and a new air cleaner. Dual exhaust gives the Phoenix a bit more presence and character, while the braking system works but will need attention before regular driving. These improvements suggest an effort to bring the car back to running condition, while leaving some final mechanical tasks for the next owner to finish. A new fuel tank will be required because the original tank has holes, but this is a common and manageable replacement on a vehicle of this age. Structurally, the Dart stands out for its exceptional solidity, a major selling point for a 1960 model that has spent decades in a dry climate. The body condition provides a strong foundation for either a restoration or a patina-style driver once the mechanical systems are sorted out. The seller emphasizes that the car includes a clear Ohio title, making the transfer process simple and straightforward. For buyers seeking a rare early 60s Dodge that hasn't succumbed to rust, this Phoenix offers an unusually sound starting point that is increasingly difficult to find. Priced at $5,800 and open to trades for other vehicles, this 1960 Dodge Dart Phoenix represents a promising project with strong fundamentals. With its solid body, good-running 318 poly, functional push-button transmission, and a list of fresh ignition and fuel system parts, the car requires mostly mechanical finishing rather than major structural work. For someone looking to take on a manageable classic car project with tons of character and a desirable hardtop design, this Dart offers affordability, originality, and a clear path forward once its remaining needs are addressed. Number 8. This 1969 Chevrolet Impala Custom, offered at $15,500 and located in Livingston, Tennessee, is presented as a well-equipped full-size classic that has been sitting for some time but still appears to ride and drive well. The seller notes that the car is powered by a 327 engine paired with a Powerglide transmission, a desirable and dependable drivetrain combination for Chevrolet enthusiasts. As a custom model, it carries the long, sweeping lines and comfortable interior that made the Impala a standout in the late 1960s, offering both presence and practicality for anyone seeking a vintage cruiser with classic style. Despite its period of storage, the Impala is described as behaving well on the road, suggesting that its essential mechanical systems remain intact. Equipped with factory air conditioning, power steering, and power brakes, the car delivers the kind of convenience and drivability that makes full-size Chevrolets appealing for long-distance cruising and regular use. These comfort features add notable value, especially for buyers who want a classic that already includes factory options that enhance everyday usability. The combination of a strong small-block V8 and the smooth Powerglide transmission gives the car a relaxed and capable driving personality. The seller's brief description indicates that the car may benefit from a general refresh due to its time spent sitting, but the fundamentals appear solid, offering a reliable starting point for a new owner. Cars from this era often require attention to fuel systems, brakes, fluids, and electrical components after periods of inactivity, and this Impala is priced with the understanding that some routine revival work may be expected. Still, the car's ability to ride and drive as is suggests that it has not deteriorated during its downtime, making it suitable for someone seeking a classic that can be improved gradually rather than fully restored up front. Priced at $15,500 with the option for trade consideration, the seller indicates a preference for cash but remains open to other older vehicles. This flexibility makes the Impala appealing for buyers looking to negotiate or swap existing classics. With its desirable drivetrain, factory comfort options, and promising overall condition, this 1969 Chevrolet Impala Custom presents a strong opportunity for anyone seeking a full-size Chevrolet with character, road presence, and a clear path to becoming a dependable, stylish cruiser once given some attention after its period of storage. Number 9. This 1963 Ford Galaxie 500 convertible, offered at $23,900 and located in Farmingdale, New York, is presented as a very solid and well-kept classic that remains true to the appeal of early 1960s full-size Fords. Powered by a 390 engine paired with an automatic transmission, the car is described as running and driving awesome, indicating that its drivetrain has been well maintained and remains strong and dependable. As a convertible equipped with a power top, it offers an ideal combination of open-air cruising and vintage presence, making it highly desirable among enthusiasts seeking both comfort and classic style. The seller emphasizes the overall solidity of the car, which is increasingly difficult to find in vehicles of this age, especially convertibles that often suffer from structural deterioration. Beyond its mechanical strength, the Galaxie includes power brakes and power steering, enhancing its usability and making it an easy, enjoyable driver on modern roads. These factory options elevate the driving experience and add value for buyers who want a classic that can be driven regularly rather than stored or trailered. The car's strong road manners, combined with its big block V8 and smooth automatic transmission, give it the confident, relaxed driving feel that made the Galaxie 500 popular in its era. The seller's remark that it can be driven anywhere reinforces its reliability and readiness for immediate enjoyment without major mechanical concerns. A notable bonus included with the sale is a second set of wheels, exactly as shown in the photos. The weld wheels currently on the car come with brand new rubber all around, providing a fresh, clean look and eliminating the need for immediate tire replacement. This flexibility allows the next owner to tailor the car's appearance to taste, whether preferring a more classic style or a slightly more aggressive stance. Together with its polished presentation and functional power accessories, the Galaxie offers both visual appeal and everyday drivability, standing out as a well-rounded example of a full-size Ford convertible. Offered on a first-come, first-served basis, this 1963 Ford Galaxie 500 presents a strong opportunity for anyone seeking a dependable, solid, and stylish American convertible. Its combination of a healthy 390 engine, automatic transmission, power equipment, two-wheel sets, and road-ready mechanical condition make it an especially attractive option in today's market. For buyers looking for a classic that needs nothing more than a new owner behind the wheel, this Galaxie delivers authenticity, practicality, and vintage charm at a compelling price point. Number 10. This 1966 Dodge Coronet 500 convertible, offered at $21,500 and located in Souderton, Pennsylvania, is presented as a wonderful driver that combines solid mechanics with a clean, rust-free structure, an increasingly desirable combination in mid-1960s Mopars. The car is currently set up with a 1966 440 big block feeding a 727 automatic with a reverse manual valve body and an 8.75-inch rear end, a heavy-duty drivetrain that gives the Coronet confident on-road behavior and strong highway manners. The interior is finished in pearl white, a tasteful and period-correct choice that complements the car's overall presentation, and the seller emphasizes that the vehicle is as nice underneath as it is above, underlining the exceptional structural condition and the lack of corrosive damage that often plagues convertibles of this era. Visually, the car wears a single-stage flat black coat that is straight and honest, and the seller notes it wouldn't take much to return the finish to an original appearance if restoration to factory specifications is the goal, At the same time, the current finish gives the car a purposeful, driver-friendly look that many buyers prefer. Currently, the convertible top and framework are not installed, having been removed because the car is rarely exposed to the elements, but the framework will be included with the sale, so the next owner has everything needed to reinstall a top and make the car weatherworthy again. Because the car is described as a true driver, it represents a flexible platform, equally suited to someone who wants a largely sorted, enjoyable cruiser now or a buyer who prefers to slowly invest in making it concours correct over time. Mechanical provenance and practicality are reinforced by the seller's disclosure that what is believed to be the original 361 engine will accompany the car. That original mill, however, will need a complete overhaul to be made reliable, which gives the new owner options. Keep and rebuild the 361 for authenticity, or retain the installed 440 for immediate, powerful driving enjoyment. The car carries a clear title and is noted as a low production model, details that help simplify transfer and support the vehicle's appeal to collectors who value documented examples. The seller's hands-on ownership and willingness to include parts and accessories with the sale suggest transparency and an intent to pass the car on intact rather than piecemeal. Offered at $21,500, this Coronet 500 convertible presents a rare opportunity to acquire a structurally sound, mechanically potent, and attractively presented mid-60s Dodge without the heavy rust repair that typically accompanies unrestored convertibles. Whether the next owner wants a turnkey, big-block cruiser with a fresh cosmetic polish, a faithful restoration returning it to factory appearance using the included original engine, or a hybrid of preservation and improvement, the car's fundamentals make any of those paths realistic and affordable compared with starting from a deteriorated shell. Interested buyers should plan a thorough inspection and test drive to confirm the car's driver-ready status and to evaluate whether they prefer the installed 440 or the original 361 for their intended project. Number 11. This 1962 Chevrolet Biscayne two-door post sedan, offered at $8,000 and located in Daleville, Indiana, is presented as a clean, straight, and well-preserved classic that runs and drives impressively well. The seller notes that the car is powered by a low-mileage engine paired with a power-glide transmission, a combination known for smooth, dependable operation, making this Biscayne an easy and enjoyable cruiser right from the start. The solid overall condition, along with nice chrome and clean glass throughout, reinforces the impression of a car that has been consistently cared for rather than patched together or neglected. A fresh set of brand-new American racing wheels and tires gives the Biscayne an immediate visual edge, elevating its stance and presence while saving the next owner from spending additional money on upgrades. These additions not only enhance curb appeal but also improve drivability, contributing to a more confident ride on modern roads. The body is described as straight and clean, an important selling point for anyone considering a partial or full cosmetic restoration, and it reflects the advantage of a car that has been garage-kept throughout its life. With its solid structure and dependable mechanical setup, this Biscayne stands as an excellent foundation for multiple directions. It can remain a simple, reliable cruiser exactly as it is, offering a nostalgic driving experience with classic lines and a period-correct feel. Alternatively, it is an ideal blank canvas for a show-quality restoration or a more ambitious restomod build, with its clean starting point reducing both labor and investment for anyone planning custom work. The versatility of the platform is one of the reasons 62 Chevrolets continue to hold strong appeal among collectors and hobbyists. The seller holds a clean title in hand, simplifying the purchase process for prospective buyers and ensuring smoother transfer of ownership. Given its straight body, dependable drivetrain, fresh wheel and tire setup, and garage-kept history, this 1962 Chevrolet Biscayne offers strong value as a driver-ready classic with substantial potential. For enthusiasts seeking an affordable entry into early 1960s Chevrolet ownership, whether for cruising, customizing, or restoring, this Biscayne represents an appealing and practical opportunity. Number 12. This 1963 Oldsmobile Cutlass F85 convertible, offered at $6,800 and located in Trumbull, Connecticut, is presented as an appealing and increasingly uncommon classic thanks to its factory 215 cubic inch all-aluminum engine. The seller highlights the rarity and desirability of this lightweight V8, a power plant known for its smooth performance and innovative engineering, giving this Cutlass a distinctive place among early 1960s American convertibles. Showing 74,767 miles, the car features a striking blue and white color combination that enhances its vintage charm and makes it stand out among similar offerings from the era. Although the car has been sitting for several years, the seller notes that the engine still turns freely, offering a promising starting point for mechanical revival. The body is described as solid for its age, maintaining the kind of structural integrity that makes restoration far more feasible than many other convertibles of this generation. The interior is complete, which helps avoid the costly and time-consuming process of sourcing missing components, an important advantage for project-minded buyers. The convertible top is operational and only needs minor attention, indicating that most major elements of the car remain functional. This Cutlass represents an excellent opportunity for anyone seeking a manageable weekend project or a full-scale restoration candidate. Its originality, rare drivetrain, and intact cosmetic components give it strong foundational value, whether the next owner intends to preserve its period-correct character or take it in a more customized direction. The lightweight aluminum V8 alone elevates the car's appeal, as few surviving examples still retain this distinctive engine, making it a noteworthy choice for enthusiasts who appreciate early Oldsmobile engineering. The seller mentions that lack of time is the only reason for parting with the car, suggesting it was kept with the intent to restore rather than merely offload. With its solid body, complete interior, functioning top, and desirable drivetrain, this 1963 Oldsmobile Cutlass F85 convertible offers a rare combination of affordability and potential. For collectors, hobbyists, or anyone wanting a charismatic open-top classic with genuine historical interest, this example stands as a compelling and budget-friendly entry point into early 1960s motoring. Number 13. This 1955 Chevrolet Bel Air, offered at $49,000 and located in Buffalo, New York, is presented as a beautifully restored classic that underwent a full frame-off restoration roughly 20 years ago. Despite the time since its rebuild, the car has been consistently garage-kept and has accumulated only 5,665 miles since completion, emphasizing the level of care it has received. Originally born as a 1955 Chevrolet 210, it now wears a full Bel Air trim package, giving it the iconic look enthusiasts expect from a 55 while benefiting from a host of mechanical and cosmetic upgrades. Its overall condition is described as exceptional, with only minor imperfections typical of an older restoration. Power comes from a 350-stroker engine paired with a 350 automatic transmission, delivering strong performance for both cruising and spirited driving. The drivetrain is complemented by a 3.73 Posey traction rear end, ensuring confident traction and responsiveness. A Holley 4-barrel carburetor tops the engine, further enhancing drivability. Supporting systems have also been modernized, including power steering, power brakes, and Willwood front disc brakes with slotted rotors, making this 55 far more comfortable and capable on modern roads than a stock example. Drop spindles lower the stance by 1.5 inches, while rear air shocks provide adjustable ride height and improved balance. The exterior has been enhanced with smoked glass and 18-inch staggered American racing wheels that give the car a contemporary yet tasteful custom appearance. Inside, the cabin includes a tilt steering column and a retro-style AM/FM stereo that blends classic looks with modern functionality. Air conditioning is installed but currently needs a recharge, offering a relatively simple path to restoring full climate control. These combined updates create a well-rounded driver that maintains its vintage identity while offering updated comfort, safety, and performance. As a garage-kept restoration with low mileage and numerous high-quality upgrades, this 1955 Chevrolet Bel Air stands as an attractive option for collectors and enthusiasts seeking a ready-to-enjoy Tri-5 classic. Its combination of restored cosmetics, enhanced mechanical components, and thoughtful custom touches gives it strong appeal whether the next owner wants a show-quality cruiser, a weekend driver, or a standout piece for their collection. In a market where well-executed frame-off builds continue to rise in value, this example represents a solid and compelling opportunity. Number 14. This 1964 Pontiac 2+2 Catalina, offered at $6,200 and located in Denton, Texas, is presented as a rare and desirable example originally built at the Arlington, Texas plant. The seller notes that the car left the factory equipped with the legendary 421 V8 tri-power setup, earning its reputation as a true gentleman's hot rod. While the original engine is no longer present, the car now carries a big block Chevrolet engine paired with a 400 automatic transmission, creating a strong foundation for a powerful street machine. The body retains its classic long-roof Pontiac styling, and the floors are reported to be solid, with only the trunk pan needing replacement. The car has been fitted with several new interior components, including a fresh headliner and a newly upholstered back seat, contributing to a cleaner and more presentable cabin space. Bucket seats and an automatic floor shifter give the interior a sporty feel that suits the 2+2's performance-oriented heritage. On the exterior, the car rides on new wheels and tires, adding to both its stance and overall curb appeal. While not yet road-ready, its current state provides a promising platform for someone looking to complete a rare Pontiac project. Mechanically, the major items are in place, but the car will need a driveshaft fabricated to become operational. The seller mentions that the project halted due to insufficient funds, making this an opportunity for the next owner to take over a partially completed build with most of the expensive components already installed. The replacement of the trunk pan is the primary structural task remaining, and once completed, the Catalina will have a much stronger foundation for restoration or customization. With its rare origins, performance pedigree, solid floors, and clean blue Texas title, this 1964 Pontiac 2+2 Catalina offers an appealing chance to revive a historically significant model at a very accessible price point. For enthusiasts seeking a unique classic that stands apart from the more common Chevrolets and Fords of the era, this Pontiac represents both a worthwhile project and a valuable piece of muscle car history. Number 15. This 1955 Chevrolet 210 two-door wagon, offered at $28,500 and located in Groveland, California, is presented as a long-owned and remarkably solid California classic. The seller notes that the current owner has held the car since 1971, giving it more than 5 decades of continuous stewardship, something rarely seen with Tri-5 Chevrolets today. Its California history contributes significantly to its appeal, as cars from the region are often prized for their cleaner, more solid bodies compared to examples from harsher climates. The wagon format adds an extra level of desirability, blending practicality, style, and rarity in a way that stands out among the more commonly restored sedans and hardtops. Under the hood, the car is powered by a 327 V8 paired with a 4-speed manual transmission, giving it a more spirited and engaging driving character than its original configuration. This drivetrain setup emphasizes the wagon's potential as both a fun cruiser and a unique period-style hot rod. The suspension and brakes remain original, providing a classic driving feel that enthusiasts may choose to preserve or use as a baseline for future upgrades. While the car's mechanical configuration leans toward traditional performance, it retains enough originality to satisfy purists who appreciate the authentic Tri-5 experience. The exterior was repainted approximately 10 years ago, and although not described as a show-quality finish, it presents well and enhances the wagon's already strong visual appeal. Its solid California body underscores the overall structural integrity of the car, making it a more compelling candidate than many surviving wagons that have suffered from rust or patchwork repairs. The long-term ownership suggests consistent care and preservation, and the wagon's honest condition offers a balance of patina, character, and usability that is increasingly sought after in today's collector market. As a long-owned, solid, and tastefully configured Tri-5 wagon, this 1955 Chevrolet 210 represents an opportunity to acquire a classic that combines rarity, history, and performance. Whether appreciated as is, lightly refreshed, or taken further into a custom build, it stands as a versatile platform for its next owner. Given its desirable V8/4-speed combo, strong California body, and decades of known history, this wagon offers a compelling value in an era where authentic and well-preserved 1955 models continue to rise in demand. Number 16. This 1979 Pontiac Trans Am, offered at $58,700 and located in Ellisburg, Pennsylvania, is presented as an exceptionally preserved low-mileage time capsule with only 16,091 original miles, all fully documented on a clean title. The seller emphasizes its remarkable originality and condition, making it a standout example of the late 1970s Trans Am era. Equipped with a desirable 6.6-liter engine paired with an automatic transmission, the car remains true to its factory configuration and showcases the kind of unmolested authenticity that collectors actively seek out. The inclusion of factory T-tops along with their original storage bags further reinforces its well-preserved status and adds to the model's iconic appeal. Beyond its impressive mechanical and cosmetic originality, this Trans Am's documentation and mileage place it in a category that few surviving examples can match. Many cars from this era were driven extensively or modified over the decades, but this one stands apart as a genuine survivor that appears to have been preserved rather than restored. Its interior, exterior, and drivetrain are all described as being in exceptional condition for their age, offering the next owner a rare opportunity to experience a late 70s performance icon much as it would have appeared when new. The meticulous preservation makes it especially appealing to collectors who value factory-correct details and authentic low-mile examples. The seller notes that this Trans Am is more than just clean. It is described as absolutely a time capsule, suggesting a level of preservation that extends to the smallest details. Its well-balanced combination of originality and documented history strengthens its position as a premium collector-grade vehicle. Cars with such low, genuine mileage often command attention not only for their condition, but also for their future investment potential as original Trans Ams continue to rise in desirability. Its presentation indicates that it has been kept in environments that avoided the typical wear, deterioration, or fading commonly found on examples of this age. Adding to its flexibility for interested buyers, the seller is open to taking another muscle car, classic, or sports car in trade, with additional cash depending on the value difference. All potential trades must be brought directly to the seller, suggesting a preference for evaluating vehicles in person. For collectors seeking an exceptionally clean and well-documented 1979 Trans Am, or enthusiasts wanting a nearly untouched example of Pontiac's famous 6.6-liter icon, this car offers rarity, authenticity, and standout condition in a market where true survivors are increasingly scarce. Number 17. This 1966 Chevrolet Corvette Sting-Ray Fastback Coupe, offered at $79,500 and located in Prospect, Kentucky, is presented as a beautifully finished and code-correct example of one of the most desirable C2 configurations. The car wears its proper silver pearl exterior paired with a clean and well-kept black interior, a color combination that highlights the sharp body lines and iconic styling of the mid-year Corvette. Beneath the hood sits an era-correct 327 350 HPL 79 engine mated to a 4-speed manual transmission, delivering the crisp, high-revving performance that helped define the Corvette's reputation in the 1960s. The factory-side exhaust not only enhances the car's presence but also provides an unmistakable sound that enthusiasts love, reinforcing the authenticity and character of this classic. What makes this Sting-Ray especially appealing is the level of originality and factory components that remain intact. The car retains its original air cleaner, ignition shielding, power antenna, and working AM/FM radio, items that are often missing or replaced over decades of use. The gauges, including the clock, are all functional, demonstrating the attention to detail preserved throughout the interior. The chrome and stainless pieces present very well, adding to the overall impression of a Corvette that has been maintained to a high standard rather than one that has been pieced together or cosmetically disguised. Its combination of correct finishes, proper equipment, and mechanical authenticity makes it a standout among many modified or partially restored examples on the market. According to the seller, this 1966 Corvette runs and drives extremely well, offering a turnkey experience for the next owner. The drivability, paired with its strong mechanical configuration, positions it as not just a showpiece but a car that can genuinely be enjoyed on the road. Many mid-year Corvettes require various levels of sorting, but this one is described as being ready for immediate use, which significantly enhances its practicality and appeal. The preserved original systems and strong running condition further underscore its status as a well-cared-for classic rather than a project or partially completed restoration. With its desirable L79 engine, proper colors, working factory features, and overall attention to authenticity, this 1966 Corvette Fastback Coupe represents an excellent opportunity for collectors seeking a C2 that retains its factory character while being fully functional and road-ready. The mid-year Corvettes have long been among the most sought-after American sports cars, and examples like this, correct, well-presented, and mechanically strong, continue to command attention in an increasingly discerning market. For a buyer searching for a C2 that can be both shown and enjoyed without additional work, this Silver Pearl Stingray stands as a compelling offering. Number 18. This 1970 Ford Mustang Mach 1, offered at $62,000 and located in Odessa, Texas, is presented as a sharply restored and mechanically refreshed example of Ford's iconic sports roof performance model. The car features new bright blue metallic paint in Ford color code #3077A, a finish that highlights the aggressive body lines and classic Mach 1 styling cues. The interior retains its correct black knit vinyl bucket seats, maintaining the period-correct look that enthusiasts value. With its desirable factory-style 351 V8 and 4-barrel setup, this Mach 1 stays true to the formula that made these cars legend on American streets. The seller notes that the car carries a 4-speed wide-ratio manual transmission, enhancing driver engagement and offering the performance-oriented feel expected from a true Mach 1. Beyond its cosmetic appeal, this Mustang benefits from extensive mechanical updates that enhance reliability and performance. Work includes machined heads, new lifters, timing chain, clutch, Edelbrock intake manifold, Holley carburetor, and an aluminum radiator, components chosen to improve both cooling and drivability without compromising the car's vintage character. Additional upgrades such as a new brake booster, air cleaner, and added sound-deadening material demonstrate a thoughtful approach to making the vehicle comfortable and enjoyable for modern cruising. These improvements ensure that the car is not just visually striking but also mechanically sorted, ready to be driven with confidence. The Mustang retains its original sports roof configuration, the most desirable body style for the 1970 model year, giving the car its unmistakable fastback silhouette. The refreshed interior and high-quality paintwork provide the appearance of a well-cared-for classic that has been restored with attention to detail rather than over-modified. Combined with its strong mechanical features, this Mach 1 presents itself as a blend of authenticity and tasteful upgrades, ideal for someone who wants the classic look paired with enhanced performance. The inclusion of an 8-track stereo adds a nostalgic touch, enriching the period-correct cabin experience. Given its combination of fresh paint, significant mechanical improvement, desirable drivetrain, and iconic model designation, this 1970 Mach 1 stands as an exceptional option for collectors or enthusiasts seeking a ready-to-enjoy example of Ford's legendary pony car. Vehicles restored to this level, especially with the correct styling and a strong-running 351 V8 paired to a 4-speed manual, continue to hold strong value in the market. Whether used as a weekend cruiser, showpiece, or cornerstone of a growing muscle car collection, this bright blue metallic Mach 1 offers authenticity, performance, and classic Mustang presence in a single compelling package. Number 19. This 1969 Chevrolet Camaro Pro Touring, offered at $82,000 and located in Dallas, Texas, is presented as a highly refined restomod built for serious performance and modern drivability. The seller describes the car as an absolute blast to drive, and its extensive upgrades reinforce that impression. Originally equipped as a V8 bucket seat, 4-speed manual car, it has since been transformed into a far more capable machine with a focus on both power and handling. Its Blueprint LS3 engine, dyno rated at 575 horsepower, anchors the build and pairs with long tube hooker headers and a full exhaust system to deliver the kind of power band expected from a top-tier pro touring example. Supporting the drivetrain is a Tremec 6-speed manual transmission and a stout 12-bolt rear end, giving the Camaro the gearing, strength, and reliability needed to handle its significant output. Ride-Tech suspension with tubular control arms enhances the car's responsiveness and road feel, while Willwood brakes add the stopping power required for a build of this caliber. The combination of 17-inch BG wheels, Nitto 275/40/ZR17 front tires, and massive Nitto 325/45/ZR17 rear tires gives the car a planted stance and modern grip, dramatically improving its cornering and road manners compared to a stock 1969 setup. Inside, the Camaro features upgrades designed to make it comfortable and enjoyable for regular use. TMI seats provide improved support, while Sport Comp autometer gauges deliver accurate readouts of the car's vital signs. A modern in-dash screen with Bluetooth connectivity adds convenience, supported by updated speakers for an enhanced audio experience. The car also includes ice-cold vintage air, electric fans, a CVF compressor and alternator, an upgraded gearbox, and 5% window tint that contributes to its aggressive appearance. All these updates aim to combine classic muscle car character with contemporary performance and amenities. According to the seller, the car comes with more than $70,000 in receipts documenting the work performed, underscoring the scale and quality of the build. Offered with a clean title and described as firm at $82,000, this Pro Touring Camaro represents a fully sorted high-horsepower classic that avoids the compromises often found in lesser resto mods. With its powerful LS3, modern suspension and braking, upgraded interior, and high-quality components throughout, it stands as a compelling choice for buyers seeking a turnkey performance machine that blends vintage style with modern capability. Number 20. This 1962 Willys wagon, offered at $1,250 and located in Coopersburg, Pennsylvania, is presented as a complete and highly original classic that lends itself well to a full restoration or functional utility build. Equipped with its flathead 6-cylinder engine paired with a manual transmission featuring both high and low ranges, the wagon retains the rugged simplicity that made these vehicles popular workhorses. Although it has been sitting and does not currently run, the seller notes that the engine turns freely, providing a solid foundation for revival. The truck's completeness adds significant value, as many surviving Willys wagons are missing major components or have been heavily altered. Structurally, the wagon needs substantial work, making it ideal for someone looking for a project. The seller highlights that the driver's side rear leaf spring will need replacement, and while the vehicle shows age throughout, it remains a promising candidate for restoration. Whether the next owner chooses to return it to factory form or convert it into a plow truck, farm truck, trail rig, or custom build, the platform is versatile enough to accommodate a wide range of goals. Its straightforward mechanical layout and durable design make it approachable for hobbyists and experienced builders alike. One notable advantage of this example is the presence of the rare overdrive setup, a desirable feature that is increasingly difficult to find on Willys wagons. This adds practical value by providing improved drivability once the vehicle is brought back to life. Combined with the clean title included in the sale, the truck becomes even more appealing to buyers who prefer projects that have clear and straightforward paperwork. In a market where many vintage utility vehicles are sold without proper documentation, this simplifies future registration and ownership transfer. For enthusiasts seeking an affordable entry into classic 4x4 restoration, this 1962 Willys wagon represents an accessible starting point with strong potential. Its complete condition, free-turning engine, rare factory options, and clear title create a solid base for a wide variety of builds. Given its low asking price and versatile nature, it offers an opportunity to bring a vintage workhorse back to life or transform it into a purpose-built utility vehicle tailored to the next owner's vision. We appreciate you watching our roundup of 20 affordable classic cars from the marketplace. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, and subscribe to Cheap Classic Cars. And make sure to share this video with anyone who shares your love for timeless rides.